that all men have inalienable rights to think freely, to talk freely, to write freely their own opinions, and to counter or utter or write upon the opinions of others.
This is from the Creed of the Church of Scientology.
Let's clarify something, my friend. The tech is the tech. I laid down policy for a reason. I designed the organizational structure of Scientology with a clear and precise command chain so that it would be an enduring vehicle for the dissemination of tech. If anything is being done that circumvents the policies I established, well, that is simply suppressive. The removal of Pat and Annie Broker, if they were truly standing in the way of standard operation or not fulfilling their posts correctly, then that action may have had a reason behind it. However, if it was merely a political maneuver devoid of purpose or reason, well, that doesn't sit in accordance with how I have structured ethics tech. As for the issue of fundraising, now that's a different matter. I made it very clear in policy that the church is not to engage in money-grabbing schemes. I wrote, and it remains policy, that we produce an exchange in the delivery of services. The exchange of Scientology technology for donations, sure, but always in exchange for services rendered. This business of fundraising merely for the sake of money without the delivery of valuable Scientology technology, that is off policy, violates the very essence of the fair exchange principle I outlined. It degrades the ethics of the organization, and the organization should never rely on such tactics. Any deviation from that is a violation of the trust I placed in the church as a vehicle to bring spiritual freedom to the people of Earth. Fundraising for anything other than services delivered, particularly overt attempts to amass funds for status or titles, is wrong. It's off source. Understand this. A true Scientologist knows that we are a product-driven organization, not a fund-driven one. The org thrives through delivery of auditing and training, not by amassing money for status or donations that aren't tied to real services. That's a bastardization of the original policy. If David has been conducting things contrary to those lines, well, someone should get him back on policy, or we risk running into an out-ethics situation that could harm the whole movement. Remember, keeping Scientology working means adhering strictly to policy, my policy. That includes both command structure and the means by which we handle funds.
Ooh, Davey in trouble. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So if anyone from the anonymous days are watching, and you could type that up and send that to every single org and be like, LRH has got a little message for you all. We can stir the pot right back, can't we, Osa? You like coming into our little chats and coming into our little community and stirring. We can stir right back.
We'll make up some false documents about your leader.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get a cat, and I'm going to name that cat L Ron Hubbard, and this is going to be a sworn testimony.
We'll have a press conference for it.
Yeah, how about that?